That's a rather appropriate sound, Bob, because I just got fined $100 for a spotted protester or something. I don't even know what that was. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to the Sunday stream. Thank you, Bob. Bayless will collect items to the value of your debt from the zoo. Dude, I just got fined $100 for a protester or something, which is just insane. How does that even work? BenGT, thank you for 28 months, the best streamer community on Twitch. Thank you, dude. Playing Planet Zoo. Well, we played it all yesterday, and since it's going so remarkably well, I'm minus 3,500 in debt and going down. I'm gonna have to take a loan. I literally can't do anything. Hang on, hang on. All the snow's going. Oh my god, is this because I can't pay the bills? Is there no power or something? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Water. Something's not right. Why is all that disappearing? We've got little coolers out here to cool everything down. Dan Brown, thank you for 37 months. Your intros always make me laugh. And Akandi, thank you for 16. Let's get a quick loan because I've got a feeling. What do we get a loan? Finances, loan. Take out a 20 grand loan. Let's try that. I don't know why, but all the snow's gone, which means they're probably not very happy right now. Yeah, the temperature's gone. I don't know why. Why is the temperature gone? What's going on? I don't get it. Whiteland, 74 months. It's soon. No, it's not, Whiteland. I'm in denial. Oh my god. Many animals have low welfare. I don't understand why this has suddenly happened. Yeah, if I put snow on the terrain, it's probably not going to make any difference. See? If the temperature's too high, it'll just immediately melt. Which is exactly what's happening. The question is, why is it melting? It's gone. I haven't changed anything. The range is fine. It's too warm. The sprinklers aren't working. I haven't got a clue why.
Welcome to the nut house.
Power, water. This is so weird. I thought it was a debt problem, but maybe not. Okay, so I can only conclude that loading the game has a bug. Because these were all on maximum range, so either they have a bug, or else... I don't know. I just don't know. It either loaded it back in and didn't work properly. That's better. Or the bills wasn't being paid. I had 20 grand loan. Where is the money going? Seriously, where is the money going? Holy moly. Zinam, insert humorous resub message here. Thank you for 3 years, Zinam. Happy anniversary in Elwood Blues. Welcome to the net house. Okay, we've just burned through 10 grand. This is crazy. People are leaving. Okay, let's hit him with a marketing campaign. There's the marketing. Let's go for newspaper ads. Is it me or is that? Why is that not cold? You had 15k, went 6k in debt. The game is hard. It really is, Lion King. Maybe too hard. See, we're doing okay with leaves. Some of our stuff sold overnight. And I'm happy to say that this has now become the alpha male and this has become the alpha female. So in theory, these two should breed fairly soon. So they're doing okay again. Game's not hard, you just need to know how to start the correct way. Okay. Neon Shy, welcome back. Okay, so I was doing pretty well, Mr. Soundwave, and now my money's just taking a tanking. Why? How do I recover from this debt problem? Visitor numbers are down, income's down. How do you turn this around? What happened to the My Summer Car plans, ZM? What did I say yesterday, ZM? What did I say last night about My Summer Car? Can't afford Cat's Whiteland? You have to build up your leaves before you can do that. You can't just buy the big stuff. Right, put these little things in here. I want to get rid of these little peafowls, but I don't know how to get rid of them. Box animal. Box animal. There should be 2 more in here somewhere. Because they're too small to sell, and I don't want them anymore. There appears to be no dispose of option. Oh boy. It seems to me that if you have young animals, you can't get rid of them. Like, there's no way of getting rid of them. You have to basically wait till they're adults and then you can get rid of them. Right, we've almost out of money again. Okay. What's the thinking here? Do we up the price and try and recover the debt, or do we lower the price and try and get more people in? Even though we're tanking money right now.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Put them in with the wolves. That's probably the best option. Alright, we'll try bringing the price down. How about that then? $4 for adults and $1 for kids. See, we sold 993 tickets last year. You can make it 8-4, do you reckon? Right, numbers are coming back up. Money is... We're just hemorrhaging money. This is crazy. Neon Shy, thank you for 3 months. Glad to be finally back. Not been active on Twitch for a while. Back to lurking. No problem. Lurk away. Right, wolfies. Can I hear protests? What are they protesting about? There's literally nothing wrong here. Right, let's give them something to protest about. Indian peafowl. This interface is so laggy is the best word. You click on something, you click move, it's like, ah. Sometimes it doesn't respond. It's like, you don't even use those touchscreens. Those touchscreen systems, and you're like, and then it finally works. It's a bit like that. Water treatment failing. Bob Monkhouse. Tea is indeed welcome. Dan King, thank you for the delivery, sir. No message, but thanks for the support. Thanks, Bob. Thank you, Dan. These animals are in fantastic condition, and they are protesting, and I don't know why. They're protesting about these... What's wrong with them? Let's have a look. Oh, I know why they're protesting. They're protesting because there's too many of them. That's why they're protesting. Basically, these guys are breeding way too much. Okay, right. Genetically, that male is fantastic. Let's have a look. This male is not so fantastic. So you can get boxed. Female is 5.6 years old. Not bad. We're going to have to sell a load of these. Wow, that's a good female. 8.4 years old, though. That's another male. Boxed. Really bad. Another good male. Female. Female. To get rid of about 12 of them. Three-year-old female with not the best stats in the world. "12-year-old. Blimey. Okay, you're pretty good. Yeah, well, I know we can do contraceptives, but that's not the problem we're trying to solve. The problem we're trying to solve is overpopulation in the pen. So we're just better off getting rid of them. I wish there was an easy way of doing this. There needs to be a management screen for this. All this clicking is just really annoying. And then we've got to go to trading. What are the boxes? Basically, you click on them, package them up, and then send them off to storage here. And then this is where we go and sell them. Let's see. 24. 4 times I have to click that. Sell. Trade, 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 trade. There we go. How much for postage? Trade, trade, trade. See, that one, 12.7 years old. What we could do with that one is just release it to the wild. What is the currency you're selling? So you can sell in two currencies. One is dollars and the other is, well, I'm just calling it leaves. They're called conservation credits. But it's a picture of a leaf down here, you see it? The leaves are what you use. You start off with 300 and you basically use them to buy animals on the trade market. But this market seems to be, it seems to be people that are actually buying and selling on here. I don't know enough about it, but I think this is actual people buying and selling. Maybe populated with system generated stuff as well. So what you tend to do is selective breeding and then sell stuff on here to make more leaves, because if you want to get some of the bigger stuff like an elephant or a rhino or a lion or something like that, you need a lot of leaves to do it. So you basically can't start off like that. You have to start off with the small things and work your way up to the other stuff. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, 27, look at that. Some good stats. So yeah, these things won't sell straight away. You have to wait for them. And they may not sell at all. It's a bit like eBaying. You can quick trade for dollars, but you don't get that much. Like this one, 25 leaves or $165. Well, I could take the money, but frankly, $165. Yeah, exactly. You have to walk before you can run. Exactly. I just wish the screen was not so horribly laggy. Right, I think that's all of them. So now we just sit and wait, and hopefully that'll go up. Right. Let's see how many's left. So, it's a bit of a misnomer, this. Like, we don't have that many in population. A lot of them are in the marketplace, but for some stupid reason, it counts them as well. What we need to know is how many are in this pen. So a lot of these in the trade center. So we actually only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 10 in here, actually. They need to change this number. Like, showing me 24 though is useless, because that's how many I have, but I need to know how many I have here and whether they're happy with that. Testing again. They're protesting about ostriches again. Right, population's still only on 400. $10,000 on staff wages. This is ridiculous. It says we're on a positive cash flow. Doesn't feel like it. Dude, you should be dead by now. Wait, are the wolves not eating these? Don't tell me the game is programmed not to attack non-adult animals. Because this should have happened by now. Animal's close to death. Oh no. This wolf's not doing anything about this. Reported looking injured. Yeah, maybe wolves just don't like peafowl. Maybe they're like, ugh, it gets stuck in my teeth. Oh, wait, wait. No, he made it happen finally. Female. Why are you injured? Need to keep her to get rid of the dead animal. Yeah, there you go. So the leaves have gone. That's the first time we've been over 300 leaves ever. I'm hoping we can spend leaves on stuff here and actually have a big ticket item of some kind. They're still protesting about the ostrich. I don't get it. You see, you hire security, but security don't do anything about the protesters. Like, why can't you have these removed? You should be able to click here and click call security and just have them ushered out. The ones that are in here are doing pretty well. Bit of a dance going on here, though. Female versus a male. I take it they're courting rather than fighting. Inspector arriving in 5 months. Hopefully we've got rid of the dead animals by then. Research is so buggy. The game makes you want to go and visit the local zoo. Well, don't forget to take a board with you like this. No padlocks. She's sick of being charged for lockers in the zoo, that's what it is. Is this guy going to actually remove these bodies or what? Whoa. Does the vet remove the dead bodies or does the keeper? I don't know. I'm not sure where he's going. Oh, it's the vet. Interesting. The game's not impressing you. The game's got some bugs and some balancing issues, I think. But it's not released. Once you start getting elephants and stuff like that, it's awesome. Are we still making money? Nope. Ticket sales 900. 447 people. We should be getting about 500 really. We're not covering costs again.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Klishnikov, thank you for 33 months, Klishnikov. Do you know if progress carries over from what? Do you mean from early access to release? We'll see, Simple Sim. Latest main game, don't know. I honestly don't know. But at least you can carry your knowledge over so that when it releases, you know how to play the game from the word go, don't you? Some new ones in here. It's a very good male. It's an even better male. Blimey. Let's get rid of you. For arts, how do I add animal info signs? Because I can't work out how to do it. Research complete. Nice. Some more ostrich research. You have to add them, then do the research on the animal, change the sign for that animal. See, I added sign here, but I can't do anything with it. But that's just board legs. Where is the actual sign? I don't know what we just learned. See, is it these signs? It's the ostrich then, we should have signs. According to this. Oh, if you want to know what animals are in the game, you go to the Zoopedia. And the list is here. So there's quite a lot. I mean, you can even have like insects, but the usual stuff. Giraffes, zebras. Elephants are fun. I'd love to get hippos. Massive bears, frogs, crocodile type things. There's a lot. It's quite a bit. It's in facilities. Okay, let's have a look. Facilities. Sign. Security signs. Do not feed. Do not disturb. I'm guessing it's not that one. Information. Information center, which I already have. Habitat Education Board, is that it? Habitat Education Board legs. Habitat Education Board. Conservation Education Board. What's the difference? So, for example, if we put that there, and then can we put this on it? Like, why is this thing horizontal on the ground? Because I would have thought this snaps onto that. Why is that completely wrong? Press V while pointing on the legs. Oh my god. Don't know which way is up. Like that? Is that all right? That, for all I know, that could be upside down. You think the other board already works as an info board? What's this for then? Because that says education board legs and that says education board. So that implies that's just the legs and that's the actual information. I had a feeling. That that was upside down. The common ostrich. Well, at least we know how to do it. There you go. That is very, very fiddly. Okay, so first of all, press V to go to vertical. Second, hold Z and make sure the green arrow is up. Okay. Then press X so that you can adjust to fit. Then having done all that, click on it and choose the thing that you want to have information on. And that is how you do it. Easy.
Happy anniversary.
There must be an easy way. You reckon? Right, so these guys tend to congregate around here. I think that's about right. Warties, and then we haven't got anything in there yet. I think it should be. I think there should be a pre-constructed. I don't think you should have legs and then an education board. I think you should have one that you just drop down and then change. You can just make it one setup, make it a group, and then copy paste it. Okay, not sure how to do that. There is one. Hang on. Okay, is it that one? Is it one of them? No, not that one. Exhibit education board, that one then? Let's have a look what that does. They're the filter. I haven't got a filter. Oh, you mean the board. So what's it called? Let's search for the word education. Ah, that's it, I think. There is a composite. Yay. Anyway, money's going down the swan. I think we're going to have to get rid of people. I think our overheads are too much. Sorry, mate, you're fired. I have one overworked security guard. All the vendors are working, so in theory they pay for themselves. I want cash, don't I know it?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
This thing can be a bit naggy. Thomas9318, thank you for 9 months, Thomas. An ostrich has given birth. Yay.
Welcome back, Nutter.
That's a lot of ostrich, oh my god. That is a lot. I think we're going to have to start releasing back into captivity. They are breeding like rabbits. They're crazy. Why is Chief Beef closed, eh? Oh, they're all on breaks, I see. Price of balloons going up. Let's make the yellow balloon pretty exclusive. There's 5 in there, that's okay for now. It's going to get very hard to keep on top of things, though. Like, imagine when you've got, I don't know, 10 of these habitats, and you're having to go around, call mechanics on them, and make sure they don't overpopulate. Like, it's going to get a lot. And all the while, you're being nagged by this. It's going to get a bit annoying. Yeah, we're using work zones, but I'm trying to figure out the best way of using work zones. I do have work zones. Look. See, I have work zones. I have a research, a vendor. But when it comes to, like, these work zones, I'm not sure the best way to cut it up. Yeah, you can give the animals contraceptives, but that doesn't solve your overpopulation problem. Because assuming you still have them breeding, which you kind of need to do, you still have to sell animals, don't you? Because you need leaves, you need currency. Otherwise you can't get better exhibits. Come on, why is there nobody working here? Chief Beef. can buy animals for cash. You can't. Not really. If you go to the animal market and then show cash listings, that's the sum total of animals that you can buy for cash. So no, it's not really an option. You need to have conservation listings because there's just absolutely loads of them. It updates frequently. Yeah, but there's only 4 animals. Every time I look, there's like 3 or 4 animals. Come on, chuck money. 93,000. Those warthogs are like massive cash earners. Okay, so we've gone from having 20 grand to having no money. This is great. Literally don't know how to fix this. How do we get more income? Our cash flow not long ago was positive and now it's massive negative. Why? Animal food, you can't do without animal food. Power, you can't do without that. And you can't do anything about the price of it. Same with food. So these two, you can't do anything about. The loan, well, there's nothing I can do about the loan now. Staff wages, I seem to be running on bare minimum staff. Facility running costs, whatever they are. What's this tax thing? How do we get tax income? Can we tax the road? You have too many vets. How many vets do you need? Alright, we'll get rid of Ebony then. There you go. Mechanics are expensive as well. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, we're on negative money. Plummeting visitors again. Yeah, 300 visitors and we put the price down. It seems to be... I don't know. Connor, close the zoo and spent 3 years on a job paying the loan back. Lol. It seems to be unsalvageable. I don't know what we can do to make more money. It's because your zoo is lame. Okay. That's what it is. It's got nothing to do with costs then. Have you cut down on staff? I just got rid of some. I just fired a couple of people. But we're on minus 4,000. We're losing 10 grand now. Shops bringing money. Yep. Shop income's 3,800. Ticket sales are 3,000. The donations are 10. So we're netting 18, but their expenses are like 28. It's just outrageous. Start over with less staff. We're pretty much going to have to start over because I can't recover this. Thing is, when I built this, we were like 12 grand in profit, 12 grand in the black, and we were making money. I built this, and then all of a sudden, it just went Pete Tong. This continues, it's going to end in jail. Lol. It's maintenance for that place and it's not getting used. What do you mean, muffins? Seems to be in a downward spiral. You might need more animals. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. We've got an active loan. 1 year remaining. Maybe we just get a massive loan. An ostrich burger restaurant. Dude, if it would let me do it, I would. They're not bred yet. Everyone knows you pay off loans with other loans. Right, let's go for last chance saloon. Right, so we're going to go with a loan. Take a huge loan out. Use that to pay off that loan. Right, so now I've got 60 grand. And then we're going to get in some... Let's pause that a sec. Get some nice new animals. Let's see. Yeah, the protesters are very annoying. Wild dog. So we can afford anything up to, say, like 140 leaves, because we need 2 of them. Thanks. Show conservation. Let's put it on. This is impossible. Mr. Langeveld, how you doing? Species. Do we get snow leopard? How much are they? Yeah, they're too much, because I can't get a male and a female. Antelope. 1,100. It's not bad for the price. Yeah, I'll be probably there about lunchtime, Langeveld. Lemur. Should we get some lemur? Although there's only males. That's probably not good. A giraffe is probably too expensive. Why are there only females available? Don't think we can afford a rhino. Like, if you look at the prices of rhinos, some of them are insane. Don't like peafowl, elephant. See, we can afford 1 elephant. I know the authors, you want only females, otherwise the females fight for the male. What about a bear, maybe? Wow, rubbish stat bar. They're way too much. Grizzlies are very expensive. I don't think, like, having 1 elephant. We need to be able to breed things, whatever we go for. These have got very, very high appeal. Look at this. A gharial. So look at the Zoopedia. So they come from like India, parts of India, and Nepal. 1 to 7 group size. Male bachelor, 1 to 30. Female, 1 to 30. Dominance, male dominance. Polygamous mating system. Size, blah, blah, blah. Life expectancy, 50 years. Whoa. Age of sexual maturity, 14 years. Blimey. Number of offspring per mating event, 1. And then they don't breed for 2 years, but they are easy to reproduce. So you get 1 every 2 years and they live for 50, but unless they're 14 years old, then they won't breed at all. So these are all mature enough to breed. I think we should get some of these. That's a pretty good stat male for 15. Is this where we can't find any females? Why is there only 1 female and it costs 220? Like, what the heck? I'm not surprised that got snapped up. That was very, very cheap. How do you get this page to refresh? Oh man, that was a really cheap one. I should have got that. That's so annoying. It was really good for the money. It was an absolute bargain, that was. So I don't want to spend more than 100. Because this female's a prop. That is an amazing female. Oh my god. 220 though. That's nuts, that is. That one's not bad. Male for 155. $16 old. Maybe we get that one and wait for a female to turn up. There's a real nasty one there. 0% fertility. Good luck with that. Wow, there's like the cheapest field mine now is 500. What is going on? 2% battery, Connor. Haven't you got a charger in bed? Yeah, there are like literally no females left. We've gone from having some really amazing gharial to having no option because I can't even afford the female now. That really sucks. A Gemsbok. 1,300 appeal. But quite possibly King Awesome. Common black bear. 3,800 appeal. That's pretty good. Interestingly, there are only female bears, though. Look at that. Bengal Tiger. It's a female. Pretty low longevity gene. What is this? A bird's tapir. Looks a bit like an anteater. Yikes. How much is a tortoise? When do you unlock dinosaurs? How many dinosaurs have you seen in a zoo? Oh, you've seen loads. Nice. Can you tell me which zoo you went to? Aliens before dinos, everyone knows that. Lol. Look at the price of lions, though. Male, female. See, that's the worst female. And it's like out of my price bracket. Jurassic Park doesn't exist, mate. Show me a zoo that I can go to and see a dinosaur. An actual living dinosaur. I've not seen penguins, Giddy, no. I think penguins would have been fun as well. How much are lemurs? Even lemurs are too expensive. I really want this gharial.
Ay, 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 ay.
24 years old. No way. Right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Connor, go to Edinburgh Museum. Move. Move. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay. Let's get them delivered. And then sort this out. Location. That's great. What made me pick that? How long does the wait to last? For me, I don't think it ends, to be honest. I don't know if they're going to release any more content before release, though. Why is that not moving? It's a bit weird. Okay, let's pause this. That's a huge difference between the male and female. That could get awkward. Right, let's see. They want a bit more sand, a bit more rock, a lot less long grass. More sand, all right. Okay, sand's okay. It's a bit of rough rock. Still too much long grass. See, I would have thought they'd have enjoyed a bit of long grass. Okay, that seems fine. Crocs like to sun themselves on rocks as they soak up the heat. They're in the right place. I really don't like the way it puts grass back every time you do this. You should name one of the Crocs Dundee. Oh my god. Right. We're looking at Asia. Aquatic, tropical, and temperate. Why is there no aquatic listed here? Make water a bit deeper. This? you think they'll like that? What, you reckon this isn't deep enough? How do you get rid of water? Here we go. What do you reckon, that or that? That's kind of interesting. Might be too much water for him, I don't know.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
McKenna, thank you for 59 months. Creeper Madman, thanks for half a year. Just thinking what kind of plants I'd like. Yeah, it's just trying to find the right kind of bushes to put in.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, I'm trying to, that's exactly what I'm trying to not do, is block the view. So I want to keep this as a view, keep that as a view, put the vegetation elsewhere, maybe over this walkway as well. Actually, I need to have some donation bins here.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Anonymous gift to SNT Frosty. Welcome, SNT Frosty. Can I get some like really small? Coverage is on 15%. It shares a lot of heritage with Planet Coaster and Jurassic World. But yeah, specifically geared around a zoo. Food and toy enrichment. I wonder where the bedding area would be. I think it may be in the shade under this tree. I don't know. You think they'd want to like? Think they want to rest near the water, or would they want to rest under the tree? Maybe, I don't know. Jurassic World minus the animals that can eat you. Don't know. Tigers are pretty good at eating. Well, some animals get freaked out by that wild. Let's try that. Do you think they'll want a shelter? I don't know. I just don't know. Food enrichment.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I guess we need to research.
Welcome back, Nutter.
You have to do something with this footpath.